We take you live now to Ottawa, where the government is providing an update about a dental care plan here in Canada.
From the outset, I'd like to thank Jean-Yves Duclos for his extraordinary work as the former Minister of Health. In a few moments, I'm going to talk about our relationship. Also, I appreciate Don Davies very much. I'd like to also thank the entire team at Health Canada, especially Lindy, Steve, and all the others for their hard work. It's extraordinary, and this would not have been possible without their hard work. Thank you for that.
Algonquin College as well, and to welcome our oral health care partners to what is a truly monumental day for health in Canada. It's transformative. A third of Canadians today do not have access to dental insurance through their employer. 1 in 4 have said they were unable to visit an oral health professional because it was too expensive. And let's talk about what that practically means, because oral health is health. When somebody doesn't get the oral health care that they need, it means they're going to have issues cardiovascularly, it means with diabetes or a myriad of other chronic disease and illnesses. So it isn't just about the social justice of somebody being able to wake up and go to work with a healthy smile. It's fundamentally about their health. As Minister of Health, I'm deeply proud that Canada has one of the best health systems in the world. But we know we can do better. We know we can have the best health system in the world. And today is a monumental step in that direction. Today, we're here to share with you the details of the Canada Dental Care Plan and what it means. Up to 9 million Canadians today do not have dental insurance. This Action Day will help support them to get the access they need to oral health care they need and deserve. Far too many people have avoided getting the care that they need simply because it was too expensive. And that's why this plan is essential. With the Canadian Dental Care Plan, they won't have to anymore. It's going to help make life better for eligible Canadian residents because they won't have to make the choice between paying their bills and getting the care that they absolutely need. The Canadian Dental Care Plan will cover a wide range of services for Canadians. It will cover preventative, diagnostic, restorative, surgical, among other services to ensure their smile is healthy and joyful. These include x-rays, fillings, root canal treatments, and dentures. You know, to put it in a really practical term, and I've had this experience a lot, and I had an opportunity to talk with Seamus because this is going to mean so much for seniors, but to put it in practical terms, I was at Spencer House in Nova Scotia, and I was talking with a group of seniors who said to me, Mark, this isn't really going to happen. I've had the same dentures for decades, literally, and I don't have the money to replace them. And when I said, no, this is real, it's going to happen. One of the most powerful moments for me politically, in my political life, to see that look of optimism and joy and what that dignity would mean. The dignity of being able to get those dentures replaced, of getting the oral health care that they deserve, what that meant to those people's lives. I know, Seamus, you're going to talk about that, but it was deeply touching and powerful to me. Speaking to oral health professionals who are devastated because they have to wait, and I'm looking at Heather and the conversation, Heather, you and I had, about people who can't get the care they need, and so they have to wait till their situation deteriorates so enormously that they have to go into an emergency room and get it done with as an emergency at enormous additional cost, not just to our health system, but to the dignity of that person, having to wait until their health situation deteriorated to that state. And that's why I want to take a moment to address our oral health professionals. I've met with many oral health professionals, and I know they are passionate, deeply passionate, about providing the best health care for Canadians. I'm excited to be launching this new program for Canadians, knowing that we have such a committed group of oral health professionals working in all communities across this country. We've got a lot of work to continue to do as we move forward to starting this program. They've told me that they worry about people who don't have access to oral health care, and they know that better than any of us, the importance of enabling Canadians to not only get what they need to improve their oral health, but to ensure that their oral health is taken care of. Because when people don't have access to dental care, as I mentioned, they have to go to an emergency room. That costs millions of dollars to Canada's healthcare systems, and it's a fundamentally unjust outcome. This isn't just about helping Canadians access the care that can improve their oral health. It's also about building a stronger overall health system for Canada, about coming from health in every direction. With a plan that will help so many people across this country, we want to make sure this is a smooth and positive experience for Canadians. That's why we're going to be opening application in phases, starting with seniors and then people with disabilities, children under 18, and then ultimately by 2025, all eligible Canadians. This week, we're sending invitations to apply letters to seniors 87 and older. Once they are enrolled, seniors will be able to access oral health care as early as May of 2024. Every month, we will see more people be able to book their appointments with their oral health professionals. Look, this is a proud moment, I think, for all Canadians in expanding what is the definition of health care in Canada. I want to thank all of my colleagues for their extraordinary work to get to this point. The Canadian Dental Care Plan is a vital part of our government's plan to help Canadians get better health care and to make life more affordable. Avec ça, c'est un grand plaisir maintenant de présenter.
Now it's my great pleasure to present Minister Jean-Yves Duclos. Thank you very much.
Merci beaucoup, Marc. Merci.
Thank you very much, Mark, and thank you, Mona, for that kind introduction. Good morning, everyone. As we know and have heard, dental care is essential to overall health. Good health and oral health play an important role in the prevention of cancer, diabetes, respiratory illness, cardiovascular disease, and brain disease. The dental care report can lead to more costly care for general deterioration of health conditions, loss of sleep, repeated absence from school and work, especially for those in lower income brackets. But far too many of those people cannot simply afford dental care. About 1/3 of Canadians are reluctant to consult an oral health care professional simply because they do not have the insurance money. We can and must do better. You'll probably recall that in December 2022, Prime Minister Trudeau announced the first phase of our plan to improve access to dental care by launching a Canadian dental care benefit that would give eligible parents direct payment to help them cover dental care costs for their children under the age of 12.
We've been listening to federal officials providing an update on the $13 billion dental care plan.